Give it up right now. It's not real. You not real. Not real, baby.
It's hard to accept that I'm not the one you're married, just the one you undress. But you keep me hanging on while you're causing me stress. I'm just a finesse, you're the one I regret, and I'm willing to bet this will have no effect on you. Ooh, I'm stuck inside this loop, tangled up and bruised. I'm just a toy to you, nothing more to you, just keeping you amused while I'm hurt and confused. This can't be the real you. I wish this wasn't true. It wasn't real. It's so delusional to say it's love that I feel. It was codependency, but now you lost your appeal. Let me close this door in peace. It's time for my soul to heal. 'Cause this wasn't real. Not real. Not real.
Technically, you're not from here, but you've been here for so long. But you're actually from where?
I was born in Buffalo, New York.
Buffalo, New York, B-Lo.
Yeah, and I was Go Bills.
Go Bills? Nah, they ain't won. They ain't won nothing like the Browns.
I got to.
Yeah, you got to though.
Watching at home. So.
I ain't dissing y'all.
But I was raised in Dunkirk, New York.
Dunkirk, New York.
Yeah, and then we moved here when I was 14.
Dunkirk, New York. I never heard of that. That sounds like Russia. Dunkirk, Ukraine.
It's Western New York.
Western New York.
It's about 3 hours outside of Buffalo. It's a little vineyard town, small.
Small town.
Yeah, Chautauqua County.
So, and you grew up there in New York.
I grew up there, yes.
You didn't go to the main city, the big city, New York, New York. You didn't go.
Been.
Never been.
Never been.
Whoa!
It's crazy. I had an opportunity to go when I was in like 8th grade. The only stipulation was that I would get good grades and I could go with my uncle for the summer because he lived in Manhattan. I didn't get good grades, so I didn't go.
Nah, see, how far away from Manhattan and stuff like that was your place?
Was Dunkirk?
Yeah.
It was, I want to say, maybe like 4 or 5 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
4 or 5 hours.
It was a pretty decent trip. Yeah.
Hold on, were you sheltered? Because you can't go to Manhattan unless you get. Were you sheltered?
I was raised a pastor's kid.
Yeah, you were raised a pastor's kid.
Strict home. Dad's still a pastor to this day.
Dad's still a pastor. So
yes,
what was it like? You said a strict home. It was homework. Come in, be in by street lights. What?
Yeah. So I mean, not so much the street lights because we lived kind of in the country, so we could be outside for as long as we wanted. But like, just live to the letter of the Bible, set a good example for everyone else. I'm the eldest of 3 as well, so it was a lot of pressure.
You're the eldest of 3 siblings?
Yes. But it was mainly just, homework. We didn't really get to watch certain things on TV, weren't allowed to listen to certain types of music. So I was pretty sheltered as a child.
So it was like the country, you say?
Yeah.
So were you all eating from the land too?
No, it wasn't that country.
It wasn't that country. Slow down. We wasn't milking no cows. Nah, we wasn't doing that, T.
It was like small town vibes.
Small town vibes.
Yeah, we were cultured enough.
Everybody knew each other.
Yeah, pretty much.
You was cool with the police chief and all that.
We went to the same school with the same kids. Grew up around a lot of the same people. So.
Are your siblings, are they around the same age?
So we're all 3 years apart.
You're all 3 years apart. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we spaced them out. Mom. What's Mom's name?
Edna.
Edna. Mm-hmm. Hi, Edna.
Hi, Mom.
You did a wonderful job, Mom. Yeah. So, okay. All right. So, now, And what did you aspire to be when you were young in the small town? Was it a singer?
Yeah, I always wanted to be a singer.
I always wanted to be a singer.
I could think back to when I was 4 years old singing and getting embarrassed, getting caught singing, and then
getting embarrassed. What were you singing to be embarrassed?
Please and thank you are the magic words. Sesame Street. Who sings that with vibrato? You know what I mean? Like an R&B singer with runs and everything.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say you were singing Mary J. Blige or something.
No.
Okay, all right.
But at the age of 8 is when my dad put me to sing in church. So
Your dad took you to sing in church.
Yeah.
So what kind of conversation did he have with you before that happened? Hey, is it Angie?
Angie, yeah, that's fine. He sat me down. He was like, "Look, you have a beautiful voice, and it's a God-given talent, and we're gonna go ahead and cultivate that talent."
Wow.
He always believed in me.
Was it at the church that he gave sermon?
It was at his church, yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't gonna bring you in front of everybody if you ain't really got it.
We used to travel too. Like we were traveling ministry.
Is that right?
And I used to sing with different church bands.
Wow, your dad put you on the circuit.
Yeah, pretty much the Christian circuit.
They wasn't sliding no envelopes and nothing.
Absolutely, they were.
Yeah,
you already know.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, slide the envelope. You know, my daughter. You know, shoot. You know. Y'all doing the tithes is only right. You know? It's only right. How did you feel how did you feel when he first brought that to your attention? Hey, I want you to sing at the church.
I was little. I was kind of nervous. You know?
Kind of nervous.
There was a lot of older people at our church, and the kids in my church used to laugh at me and stuff because they were like, "Oh, you're an old lady singing up front." But I always felt like it was what I was meant to do. So
when did you start taking ownership of it? Like, yeah, I'm standing in front with the older ladies and I'm doing my thing.
In my teens.
In your teens?
Because that's when I was developing my voice a little bit more. I had a little more confidence. I was a little bit, what's the word? I was real big-headed for a little while.
You were getting a big head? For real?
A few times.
Hold on,
yeah.
what you was being rude to people or something?
No, it was more so like, yeah, I know I can sing. Like people would tell me, "Oh, wow, you have a beautiful voice," and I'd be like, "I know." But over time, you know, that doesn't age well.
Yeah.
And so my dad used to always sit me down like, "Angie, you cannot do that. You have to be humble, you know, because like I said, your voice comes from God. It's not yours. You're borrowing it.
Yeah.
So you have to make good while you're here and do the right thing every time. Somebody tells you you're doing good, just say glory to God and leave it at that."
Then did you start accepting that and practicing that?
Yeah. I had to get humbled a few times by some people who were like, "I don't like that and I don't like you."
I don't like your music?
No, I just don't like that you're not humble.
Oh, okay.
So
telling you about yourself.
Yeah, that really, it
was
helped
it
me.
any of the people from the church?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it, you know.
Yeah.
Them sanctified, holier than now.
Absolutely.
You know. Well, you took that, obviously you took that to heart and you made changes within yourself.
Yeah.
What was some of the things you had to do to humble yourself? Like, what did you do?
Well, I had to sit out a lot, you know, and miss out on some things just because people didn't like me. Yeah, like it was.
Oh, they wouldn't include you. They wouldn't include.
We would be in a group like out to Denny's eating with the youth, and they would purposely not talk to me. Or they would sit and be like, "Yeah, we're going to do A, B, and C this weekend, but Angie's not invited because she's kind of full of herself." So I had to sit with that and really like think about like, is this really who I want to be, or do I want to be the type of person that people can come to and talk to and be around? So like I had to sit with that for a little bit and humble myself, you know. And it's a lot easier said than done most times, but we got through it. By the time I'm gonna say 18, I was a lot more humble, and you know, the rest is history.
Well, you're a mom too.
Yes,
right?
I am. How
many children you have?
3.
3?
Yes, sir.
Girls?
I have a 14-year-old boy.
A 14-year-old
boy? A 12, almost 13-year-old girl, and an 8-year-old boy.
Wow.
Yeah.
You barely look of age.
Really?
Yeah.
I get that I look 28. But I'm not.
You know,
We
now if
getting
I
old.
say something slick, I'm sound like I'm saying something slick, you know. But okay,
I'll let you know.
okay,
Trust me, I will
okay,
let you know.
all right, you know, all right, that's great.
Yeah.
So you say you have 2 daughters,
I have 2 sons and a daughter.
2 sons and a daughter. Wow, are they into your music?
Yeah, they are actually. They're watching right now. Hi, TJ.
So the oldest is 14.
14.
Wow. So let me ask you something, because you began to write your own music. When did you begin to write your own music and transition from just doing the choir music and everything?
I was 15.
You was 15.
Yeah, it was a summer where I hurt my foot and I was on crutches. I couldn't go anywhere. And I was listening to one of my favorite like contemporary Christian CDs. And I got inspired, so I started writing my own Christian music. And I had, back when we had the dual CD player and cassette tape
Live
radio.
Memorex.
Remember that?
Yeah.
That should tell you my age. I used to record myself on my tape player.
Wow.
Just the melodies and the lyrics. And one day my dad found my box of tapes and he played them in the car. He played them in the car while I was at school, and when he picked me up, he said, "Why didn't you tell me you could write?" And I said, "Because I'm just starting." He said, "Well,
He didn't know you
out."
were. He didn't know you were beginning.
No, he
to
just
write
knew I
music.
could sing. He didn't know I could write.
Your mom didn't know either.
No.
Why was it such a big secret?
It wasn't a secret, more so than it was like me just discovering that I could do it, because I didn't know I could do it. I always knew I could write poetry, so I just started putting melodies to my poems.
You said it was Christian themed.
Christian themes.
So were you writing about what you learned in the Bible, or were you talking about your own experiences and you were making parables to the Bible?
Just positivity, really.
Just positive
It was one
music,
that was kind of
uplifting
written
music.
in the point of view of God, like speaking to his child, like, I'll be here for you. You know, you call on me and I'm always here. You don't have to worry about a thing, kind of.
How old were you when you had your first child?
22.
22. And by then you're so familiar with writing.
Yeah.
Did it stay? Because now it ain't just Christian music.
No.
So you made an even further transition. What brought that about?
Well, just growing up, really. You know, I had to grow up quickly because I was a young mom. But
and plus you were in a shell.
Yeah.
Young and not.
Yeah, and I'm finally out my parents' house. I'm living with my then boyfriend at the time.
That's when you were in Texas, right? You were telling me
when I was
Kendall.
in Texas, yeah. We ended up investing and getting a computer, like a Mac and a microphone. And once I started...
Whose idea was that?
It was his.
Okay, we had a helpmate. I can't fast forward to the day. I'm just saying. Then it was somebody that believed in you.
Yeah, because he was also an artist.
He also was an artist.
We did that. I would
Singer,
listen to
rapper.
Rapper.
Were you doing hooks with him? You like doing
doing the cliche. Like,
my girl
is
is singing. She gonna do the hooks.
Hey, babe, I wrote this. Can you sing this? Yeah, it was always that.
Hold on, did he trust you to write your own hook, or did he come up with something and say, hey, baby?
So at first he would write everything, and I would just sing it, and he would tell me how to sing it. And it kind of was like, I don't want to say Argentina, but it was like Argentina like that.
What, he ain't hit you upside the head when you ain't sound right?
I digress. But,
oh, you might have hit him. Don't be rushing me.
I digress. But it was really like a militant thing. Like, no, I want it to sound like this, and it needs to sound like this. If it doesn't, then we're going to be here all night.
Oh, you're a perfectionist.
So he pushed me to be perfectionist.
He was.
Yes, for sure.
Oh, that's great. Are you still friends?
No.
No. Oh.
Unfortunately not, no.
Sometimes things run its course, you know.
Yeah.
Are you appreciative of those times, though?
Of course. Because without that, I wouldn't be the artist I am today. No, seriously. You got to give credit where it's due. Always, even if it's somebody
you could have said, "F that dude."
No, for real. Even if it's somebody that you're not really feeling anymore, or you don't have contact with anymore, at least give them credit where it's due.
Hold on, that big head ain't popped back up, did it?
No, that's humble.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Because they're not always good people, but sometimes those experiences shape you and they help you grow, and you mold you into who you are.
Yeah.
So
when you transition from the Christianity music or the faith-based music to pop type music, popular music. How did your dad and your friends and family feel about that?
Oh, I didn't really share too much of what I was working on with my dad because
my Instagram private.
He was getting it enough for my brother, who was also an artist. And my brother
he was a rap artist. What kind of rap? He was gangster rap or
no, he just rap like
book bag rapper.
I would say it was kind of like sort of like started off like Drake, and then
book bag rapper, hippity hop. You know. Well, book bag rappers, they a little different. They actually got stuff in the book bag for real, you know.
Well, I would
Back
say
then,
that, yeah.
it was lyrics. It was just a bag of lyrics.
A bag of lyrics, yep.
You
know
what I'm saying?
Yep.
Going to the studio, we got the bag. You know, we got the notebook in the backpack. Now it's the AK, the Draco. It's the Draco. It's whatever y'all carrying, y'all. You know, I ain't gonna put y'all on. Listen, and make sure you tune in on Friday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and watch the Playa T Show live. Watch it live from our website. You can also catch the recaps up on the social media. PlayaTshow.com, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.